who missed a couple of games. There he is. Dundee United supporters glad to see him there tonight. The Hearts side, almost exactly the same as played for that draw at Pittodrie on Saturday, except that Walter Kidd is in place of the injured Neil Berry. And at number 11, just watch John Robertson doing a little wiggle there. There's a ref. Now, it should have been David Syme tonight, but he took ill, and Bob Valentine, the Dundee referee, has stepped in at the last minute. Buzz of expectancy in Tannadice tonight, for the very obvious reason that the last time they played here was an absolutely superb match. When Hearts had 75% of the game, and then Dundee United scored two of the best goals I've seen in a decade, including one by Ian Ferguson from almost a halfway line. You may recall it yourself. Towering kick out there by Billy Thompson. There he is. That was the longest kick out I've seen in a long while. Robertson. That was made again by John Cahoon through the middle. Was never going to get to him. Whipped away by Malthus. Exactly 5 minutes gone. It's been a bit tense, rather scrappy. Not terribly surprising. And United get a corner kick. That's McKinley on the far side. Good Covenant. Whipped away there by Levine. Defending well both foot and head. There's Mackay. One neat break there. Foot. There's McAnally. And Ferguson. Well, they made some openings in that Hearts defence, but for my money, that was the wrong move by Ferguson. Perhaps he ought to have touched it inside. Swept across there by Bannon. Shot by McAnally, and Ferguson might have touched it back towards McAnally. That was a very difficult angle to try that shot. All like game in Bannon. Look at all this space. United worked that well. Here's Ferguson. That's a chip one. Good effort. Yes, he took that very well. He really didn't have many options. A very difficult ball for him to take. Back to goal. Neat little deception, and he had to fall back and chip all in a one. Henry Smith covering it. Nearly letting that pass, strangely. Put away by Malthus. Kinnaird has gone into the middle now. Here's John Robertson. Three of them are together again. It's Robertson with a great shot and save. Superb stuff. He really let rip. We've hardly seen him, but when we have, how could you ignore this challenge? Really rattled it. This is a very fine save coming up. Look at it. That's the corner, and McPherson just beyond it. Best moment for Hearts in the game. Now the counter-attack. Here's Kinnaird. Ferguson. McAnally making the run. Oh, that should have been put in McAnally's tracks. The great run inside the penalty area. And suddenly the game has become very fluid again. Hugh Burns. Just taken away by Beaumont. Back by Kidd. Burns. A good run forward by Foster. Corner kick. And that's the best couple of minutes we've had in the game. The whole pitch used by both sides. We've gone exactly 30 minutes, still no scoring. The game really came alive there. Yes, you see, you've got to watch this Hearts side. You may go into the shell, or apparently give that impression, then you can bust out of it dramatically. Robertson doesn't do it, then Cahoon does, or Foster. All capable of it, and there's a gift for Robertson. He's put it in. 1-0. What a dreadful blunder there by the Dundee United defence. A lot of strikers, by the way, get opportunities like that and they can't put them away. Well, he did this time. What's this dreadful mistake coming up? Pushed down there by Bannon and up top Robertson. And that is the first goal of the match. Very foul free kick. Two very top players together. Walter Kidd getting the worst of it that time. And certainly United could do with a goal in this half with the wind so strongly at their backs. Van McPherson. Cahoon doing the running again, and Malthus marking him off. Robertson, Foster. Oof, another gift. Gary Mackay. Robertson, here's Bunce trying to come up. That's a beautiful chip. And that comes out of disorder in the United defence. Astonishingly lax play. And if that had brought about another goal, I think it may well have killed Hearts off, Dundee United off. Eight minutes to half-time. Hearts in the lead, 1-0. Notice how Kidd is picking it up. It's no offside. Everything at the moment going for Hearts. That's a good one. Choose the second. John Robertson. Brilliantly positioned. Skillfully executed. As I was just saying, just under 8 minutes to have time. That was Black. It was driven across more than anything else. Brilliantly put away, but dear oh dear, where was the cover? Well, there we are, and that is blowing straight into the Hearts goalmouth at the moment, and they have only, something like a minute remaining in this half to put up with it, and then it's Dundee United's turn. Burns. Willie Thompson. Levine. McInally comes round, Levine beautifully away with it. Hardly ever seems to lose his composure. Surprised if this goes all the way back. There goes the halftime whistle, and it has certainly been John Robertson's half. I think Hearts in general have proved in the past that they can make a virtue of tenacity, but combined with that is a great deal of skill, as Robertson has shown. The first goal he scored, quite simply a gift to him. As I said, a lot of strikers can miss opportunities like that. I've already seen that this season, but his second goal was an absolute gem. He ought to be marked, he wasn't, and so he did the logical thing, he put it away, giving Hearts a very strong position at the end of this first half. Hearts start the second half, and Dundee United trailing by 2 goals and facing a very strong wind and probably driving rain as well. It's not going to be an easy 45 minutes for them. And indeed, in the last 15 minutes of that first half, they didn't give any indication that they were likely to disturb this Hearts defence. But I'm quite sure they'll be going out there to prove not just myself, but the majority of the crowd wrong. United certainly had an impressive start to this game. Looks as if they might take a grip of midfield, but they were eased out of that by Hearts' enthusiasm, great work rate, and of course that great striking capability of John Robertson. A lot of oohs and ahs there, but he had it covered. McPherson just off that ban, and that's a better ball. Kinnaird took his eye off it, and Hearts get the free kick. Quite sure Kinnaird didn't know where he was going. We're getting a substitution. It's John Clark is coming on, and McKinley going off. Hearts quiet and full throat. No. Look at the way they challenge for that ball. Black. Robertson. Kidd. Ooh, that's a fine save. And again, the determination of Walter Kidd, which he exhibited very early in the game, and that initial drive of his. And he's followed it up and repeated it. And it's Hearts who are distinctly the inspired side. That's not far away. Colquhoun. Lovely piece of play by Hearts. There was a lot of fetching and carrying in this until Colquhoun unleashed that one, which dipped just too far across. Mackay. Beaumont. Here's McInally. Taken by Bannon, driving into the wind. Ferguson. Oh, that's wild. So typical of United's performance tonight. Off balance, shaky, unsure of himself. Hegarty not quite getting to that. There's the run by Black. Won't get it though. Nicely thought out move again by Hearts. Clark, Bowman. There's Clark. That's a better move by United. Here's Kinnaird. Few bounds with him. This time United do get the corner kick. And for the first time this half, United gave the impression they knew how to use the width of the pitch. Started to open up, stretch out the Hearts defence. Right, corner kick now. Leanly down and Ferguson can't get there. Bowman and Bannon going for that together. And I think probably Bowman was in the better position. It is certainly not a look of great elation, but neither is it complacency. A lot of the second half still left. Nothing can be taken to chance. Ooh. Like that, for example. There's no free kick there. Now Kinnaird. Malthus wanting to give some support. And again, Kinnaird simply running into difficulties, making it very hard for themselves. Well, the last two games that we showed Kinnaird in, against Rangers and against Celtic, he was the match winner. Not tonight. Superb header. Broughton United looking for a little bit of inspiration out there. Robertson. Free kick. Watch the running, the wide running by Wayne Foster. Almost got there. John Clark was going down, but helped by Craig Levein. It's a free kick. Look at these two figures together. Two of the biggest players in the business. Doesn't go anywhere near them, by the way. Ferguson is after this. Bannon not quite there. United paying dearly for the fankles they got themselves into in defence in the first half. And Hearts always willing to break like this. That's good play. They're finding space. You eat the ground up quickly, and they don't give up. It's Cahoon, and that's a corner. That was typical Hearts play. Large crowd has come up from Edinburgh. Levein is up, and it must be, yes, Foster. Almost exactly 20 minutes gone, and that should seal the destiny of this match. There it went, right into the crowded goal mouth. Neat header down by Levine. No cover yet again, and popped in simply. Oh, that's a free kick. Now, off goes Walter Kidd, and on comes now Mike Galloway. 22 years of age. He's actually born in England, just outside the Welsh border in Oswestry. Came from Halifax. Burns picks it up. Kinnaird shielding it well. Nice little dummy there. Maurice Malpas left all on his own. And he was under pressure. Galloway. Knocked up there by David Nerry, but he has to concede the corner. It's one of these nights when it might just have gone anywhere. It just was obviously going to be a corner as soon as he touched it. Low, and another one. Couple of minutes remaining. Oh, it's a weak one by Black that time. Rather surprisingly. It's Kinnaird. Ferguson. Kinnaird. Oh, it's a useful ball, and that was the flying and large frame of John Clark, thundering it. Hegarty in there against Robertson has been useful. Where Hearts have scored, of course, is the way the attack on the ground. Minute left. Yes, pushed there by Ferguson. Free kick. Ian Ferguson has had a lean night, but then who hasn't for United? Black. It's just full, and a good header indeed by Galloway. Tall lad. Broad pair of shoulders. Very useful. Up there by Bowman. Waiting for Kinnaird to go inside. Well, from this angle, it is difficult to tell just how close that was. I would suspect it was always going to miss. We're now into stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. And what we have seen tonight is a performance by Hearts that really has added to the credibility as championship contenders. The man who scored the first two goals, John Robertson, who typified Hearts' conviction in their task this evening. They went to it from the start. They harassed Dundee United, but they also played with a great deal of skill. And they are formidable contenders for the championship title.